How's it going? Everything okay? So, we're finishing this fucking game once and for all. Sup? How's it going, Cook Snowman? Everything okay? Did you finish your job? Did you finish your work? Alright, so we're gonna finish this game in the next half an hour, probably 40 minutes. And then we are going to watch a bunch of theory videos of Zelda for the rest of the stream, because why the fuck not? That's right. I forget. I have a problem though. I need to go get fairies. I did do it, but more came up. Oh fuck. That sucks. I have to leave to go get fairies because... Oi! Dude, if I lose on the way to the fairies, I'm gonna be so angry. It's possible, bro. It's fucking possible too, that's the problem. Wait, I need a portal. I need to go to the Happy Realm. Alright, well... At least you can chill while I'm finishing the game, do your work then, and then... When the time comes to watch the Zelda theories, maybe you'll be done? Question mark? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Hey! Actually, also let me see if I can give her fucking some of her babies now, because if I can... 10. It goes 10 by 10. Oh. She upgrades them. She's fucking hard paws. Okay. Okay. No, I'm gonna need to give her a few more. Yeah, I need 3 more. Hi, love. Boo, indeed. If your wife is about to fucking die. Bro, give me 5 minutes with Mama My Mind, see what happens. Dude, I don't know if I wanna know. Oh god. I need all the fairies I can fucking get, bro. Okay, go back in and out. I don't think anyone could survive. It depends exactly what you are planning to doing. You see? It's very, very dependent on that. Alright, let's go back to the fucking castle. Kochi? Alright, vámonos a la verga. I have 3 fairies. A fucking shit ton of determination. And oh, hello. And anxiety. So we're ready. We're ready to take on this motherfucker. What's his name? Juga. The cheapest version of Girahim. I should say it. Please don't make me say it out loud. I won't. I won't. I won't. I don't think I should, so I won't. Alright, but we gotta get back the fuck up, which is annoying, honestly. Because I don't remember how... I think it's just... Is that a chest? No, we got that shit! Do we fall? Donde vergas? Just... Okay. Go away. Okay. Here. You don't understand how... That lag was completely unnecessary. Okay! I step on and immediately gets fucked. Immediately gets fucked. Alright, let's go into this one. I don't know what the fuck I'm expected to do here, but... Alright. Oh shit, I didn't even see the lamp. Ah, fuck. Alright. Ah, cabrón. You're really gonna hit me like that. Oh, so I need to memorize how the fuck. Oh shit. Suck my dick! Okay, this is a little more complicated. Me caga la verga. Okay. So now what happened? Where you come from, motherfucker? Alright, everybody chill. I wanna make a petition. Oh, that worked for me. I wanna make a fucking petition to cancel all the kisses in all of the Zelda games. I am sure you will support it. Am I really? ¿Cómo me caga el cabrón? De veras. Pinche pendejo. Who the fuck does he think he is? Spinning that big ball toss. Nothing to me. Nothing! What is this? Okay, but I'm missing one of them. Where the fuck is it? We did this one. Hang on a second, because there was a teleporting thing. Oh, hello. We just got the. We're basically done with the fucking dungeon, and we just got the compass. Really? Really, bitch? Alright, well. Doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day, does it? Good night. Oh, come on, man! I thought we were over this. Wait, Richard? Ah, the hand is breaking. Oh God. Good night, bitch. What is this? Would be useful if it wasn't for the fact that I'm already in the final area of the game, so I don't necessarily need the money. Oh no. We have to put ice? Ah, fuck. Alright. You better move it the fuck up because the hand is gonna come back any second. Any second. Actually, for a second I thought that. There because they suck ass. And not in the good way. Should I wait for the hand and let it smack this? How do I? Go to sleep. Long mask is more like lame mask. Oh my god. I get it! I'm stupid! I need to wait for the hand to press the button. Alright, we're gonna chill for a second. We're gonna drink some water. Yes, absolutely lame masters. This is because they fucking suck. I hate them. I'm terrified of them too. That's the problem. I'm not doing that shit again. I am not. I need a key. Ice rock? I can't get off. I can from here, but. No, see, this is what we save. This is what we save ahead of time, bitch. No. You know what? Wait for the bitch to come. Kill the motherfucker. Actually, no, I don't have patience for this right now. There we go. Alright, bitch. Bring it on. Drop it low for me. Drop it low. Boom. There you go. Good girl. Oh, speak up. Good girl. Okay, now this is the problem. Alright, drop. How the fuck do I do this part? Does it make it across? wait for it to come, do the bridge, you panic, it's not hard. Alright, it just left. Which means hang the fuck on. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's happening again! Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh my god. You're gonna have to give me a second because I don't know what the fuck just started to possess the computer. But that was not supposed to happen. So, hang on 1 second. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Did you see that? It just suddenly like... Let's see. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I mean, listen, worst case scenario, we always have the Zelda theories we can just get straight into, right? But, let's see. The power of Christ compels whatever the hell that was. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck that was. But I know you saw it. Okay. Everything seems alright now. I don't know what the fuck happened with the game. Maybe the emulator decided to get possessed by Satan. Oh no, what the fuck is this? Alright, we got this bitch 2.0. This one was not so hard. I think that's it. I think we're ready for the final section. Final. Yes. Let's go. Let's keep this motherfucker here. Just any potential hearts. Which apparently there's one. And let's get the fuck out. Hang on, I'm a save. I don't know if I'm supposed to... I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, they're preparing me for final battle here. Yes, they are. I know what this is! I know what this is, game! You can't fool me. This is not gonna be so easy though, I don't think. Hey, baby girl! Hey. You have done well to come so far, hero of Hyrule. I trust you now have the power, the Triforce of Courage. I can't read. It's a pretty woman speaking, so I lose my shit. Perhaps it's only fair that I share a story with you. It's a legend of how Lorule fell to its current condition. Alright? Long ago, Lorule possessed a sacred golden treasure. It could grant the wish of anyone who touched it. Sure, the Triforce. It was not as a Triforce in our world as it is in yours. Many sought to control the Triforce, plunging Lorule into endless war. Our kingdom was on the verge of ruin. My ancestors got rid of the Triforce to stop the war by destroying it utterly and absolutely. It was done with good intentions, but it had disastrous consequences. This answers any question of any Zelda fan that has ever wondered, what if they just fucking got rid of the Triforce and then that's it? This is what happens, y'all. This is the consequence. The Triforce was the foundation of our world, and without it our kingdom crumbled. Chaos has since reigned in Lorule. We need a Triforce. So imagine my surprise when I learned of the existence of another one. Yours. A Triforce based on such virtues as power, wisdom, and courage. She's trying to seal it? I forgot about that. To that end, I have guided your destiny, hero of Hyrule. As the princess of Lorule, it is my duty to save my kingdom, so I know you'll understand it when I say I must have your Triforce of courage. Why is this bitch coming at me now? Hilda was the bitch all this time? You Hilda, what's up? You tried taking over the world after? No, wait, hang on. Okay, listen, I know she hot. But hang on, I forgot completely that she was the bad guy. Alright, let's save. Yo, I just earned 12 quesadillas. Really? From what? Just from commenting? That's good. You can use them to drown me in water. I need to be more careful with this fight. You know what? No, we're gonna start that again because I do not want to. Oh, I stopped it in the worst time. I did save it in a terrible time. I saved the game right as he could hit me. Stay still, Yokane! pinche perra. A ver, a ver. Fuck. Alright, doing that now. It's gonna be one of those, huh? It's hard to avoid that. It's very hard to avoid that attack. Are you done? My advice for these fights is the same as majority of Elden Ring Dark Souls bosses. Don't get greedy and stay light on your feet. It is. Listen, you're right. You're right. Getting greedy is the biggest mistake of one shot. Getting greedy. No, fuck you. Getting greedy is the biggest mistake. That. First of all, I fucked up with that. Getting greedy is the worst mistake of any boss fight ever, no matter what. Okay, we're doing okay. I'm not gonna jinx myself. Can you shield those? I should try. I should try. I can try. Oh, not that one. I'm pretty certain I will not be able to dodge that I only have one fairy left. No, I don't actually. This was the last one. So we're gonna do this again. What the fuck? Okay. Now here's the question. Oh, I did have a fairy left. Fuck! Attack! La madre. Y here we go. I lose these motherfuckers, right? The counter overhead attack is a bitch, so hard to avoid. It is! My god, okay, hang on. I lose these items, but I don't need them anymore. I don't need them anymore, but I will also lose my fairies, right? Yeah, no, that's not gonna fucking happen. That's not gonna fucking happen. My mistake was that I loaded from here. Don't get fucking, don't get fucking. I think I need to just stay away from him as much as I can. Until he does this attack. When he does this attack, then I attack. Because he has a cooldown that is longer than a normal attack. Fuck. And that is if I can fucking avoid it though. Oh my god, this battle has no business being this fucking hard. Stay still, Dio Porco! Bitch. A bitch. Okay, but that's the first fairy. It's not so bad. But this is only the first phase. Heater. My face is too hot and I think it's a fucking emotion of the moment, but we'll be dead! Well, at this point, I don't think I'm gonna be hitting on this save because we have more battle and I have one fairy, so it came straight at me. Nah, at this point it's not gonna happen. Okay. I need to not get hit at all. Like, at all. Oh, don't start now. Hang on. with the emulator when that happens. But if I do know something, is that I cannot have that happening on the fucking final battle. Well, it's not even the final battle, it's fucking... Alright. Alright, let's see. I did fuck up with that save. So I am thinking... It's so hard to avoid. You know what? Kill me. Kill me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna let him kill me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go get upstairs and come back. And not save on a hit. Because it takes a good chunk of hearts that if I can have, it might be good to do that shit. So that's the strat. Alright, let's die. This is ridiculously hard though. I'm surprised at how hard this is battle. House. I know, thanks. For one of my bottles though. Has this note. No. Not in bottle. In between words. How do I handle that? Pegasus bootstrap. I don't think I have the Pegasus. But do I have the Pegasus bootstrap? We need to do this side quest so we can get this fucking extra bottle because it gives me an extra fairy and I need it. I need it so bad. Oh my god. Alright, so my face is so hot. It's the stress, y'all. Oh. It just lets you sprint attack? No, fuck that shit! Alright, where's the milk bar? Down here. Fuck me, this game is hard. Yeah, gimme. Alright, we got the premium milk. He's a regular my Spanish who loves to in the mountain. Last time he was in there, I think he said, "This is supposed to take the Tower of Hera." Tower of Hera? Really? Is that where we gotta go? That's like accessible. Hang on, can I just drink the milk and like... Let's see. Damn it! Let's see the side quest. Exactly where the fuck it is, because... Alright. Let's find this motherfucker. That way we get another fairy. And that will make things easier, absolutely 100%. Where is this hoe? Where is this hoe? Where is he though? See, that's a fucking problem. I need to know exactly where he is. Let's see. I think I found it. fucking with the rhinos, dude. Not now. Does it look like I have the patience for that shit? I do not. Until you reach the large central platform within the lava cave. Okay, let's reach the large central platform of the lava cave. This is probably it, isn't it? Alright. March along the wall to the south and wait for the moving platform to appear and follow this platform until you come across a formation of 3 platforms. No, te pases de verga. Well, give me one direction at one. Hi, Luca! It said to follow this until you come across a formation of 3 platforms at once. Use the moving platform on the far left. Okay, so we use the left. Oh my god. BRB, okay. Hydrating. Oh my god. Alright. No bueno. On the left one, okay. Ride it up to a point where you can exit the cave, it says. Alright. Got me doing fucking side quests in the middle of the final battle, dude. Once you're outside, march along the wall to reach the end. There he is. Motherfucker, here's your milk. Pause. Take your milk. Shut the fuck up. Give me the bottle. Okay, we got it. Jesus fuck. Alright, so now we have access to 4 fairies. Okay, this should be a little fucking better. Oh. Because fuck. Right. Alright, we go back in. Come here. Alright, so now we have 4 fairies and full hearts, and we're not stuck in some stupid loop where we lose 8 hearts in one hit, because that is where my stupid ass saved it. So now, let's go back at it. Dude, if we don't pass it now, I swear to God. The weapon thing is though, the thing that is not so good is the fact that I'm already losing hearts and I just started the fucking, I haven't even got into the damn temple and I'm already losing hearts. I'm gonna need to replenish them before I go. Oh, there's a replenishment on the entrance of the cave. I forget about that. I most absolutely want to save. I'm not gonna take a break, bitch. I'm trying to finish the game. I'm not gonna lie, the song of this area is badass. Alright. I'm gonna rely on the hearts that are on the entrance of the area. Okay. Dio porco. Save. Save there. Number 1. I don't need to see this bullshit again. Can I skip it? No, just the dialogue. good one. I thought she was good. She's not. She's not at all. She's a bitch. No, bitch. No, it's already not starting good. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Big no, no. Look at! I get distracted! Close. I'm too fucking close. Ah, that fucking attack. This one's also very tough. I don't know how to avoid this attack. Okay, we have 4 fairies. If we can defeat him the first phase on 1 fairy, we're okay. And I can save. No, wait, no. We're starting shit, bro. Alright, no, that's not gonna fucking happen. What the fuck? This boss fight? Listen. No joke. You know, I'm not gonna lie. This is. Okay, no. Probably the hardest fucking boss fight of Zelda I've done in a very long time, and that's a big mistake. That's a lot to say, especially for Zelda. teleporting? Do not. If it does that shit, if it does this, I cannot fucking do it if it has this lag. And I don't know what it does. It's the game though. I think it's the game that's causing it on the computer because the computer has no problem. Alright. Oh my god, I need to detect it! Alright guys, bear with me for 1 second! What the fuck is going on? Why isn't it detecting the game? There we go. Alright, I need to take it easy. I'm about to quit. Long time it's been since I've also said that coffee so much fucking trouble. No, I can't be joking. Not for that one though, not for that one. Or this one, that's the problem with my strategy. Okay. We're on the first fairy though. And we're pretty ahead. It's possible. I'm going to save a secondary thing here, just in case we wanna... try. I'm gonna try to do it from here. That's a problem. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't want to restart from the beginning because I'm doing pretty well in there. So if I can beat it with that one fairy that I used from this save, it's very possible that I can do it. I can't believe I wanted to watch Zelda Theories today. Because I really thought I'd be able to fucking finish the game. But he's giving me such a hard time. No. It's hard for me to measure where the train is going. This is ridiculous. This is completely and absolutely ridiculous. No, that's not gonna work out. Hang on a second. Because it really does not fucking make sense to me. Let me see if there's any strategy to get avoided of this thing. Just keep moving to avoid the attack. Oh, great, thanks. It's not that simple. It's not just that keep moving and avoid the fucking attack. But okay, I will continue to try that shit. No, it's already not gonna... The moment that I lost... You know what? No, let's try again from here. Let's try again from the beginning. I don't want to lose life that early on. No. I do not want to lose life that early on. save a status there, just in case. I'm just at the first fairy and I'm already on this phase, so... Wait, I'ma save. That's just the first phase. It's just the first phase. There's 3. Ah, fuck. How am I? I'm okay, remake. I'm okay. I'm losing my sanity, but I'm okay. I'm gonna wait for the careful SpongeBob audio to be gone in like 30 minutes so that I can proceed to the next fucking phase. Okay. We mustn't be defeated. If we are, Lorule will be lost forever. Okay, well, suck my dick, Hilda. The fuck am I supposed to say about that? Come on now, obey me, give it to me at once. A pause! A pause! Alright, it's about to get real rough. If you die! Actually, no. So rude. So rude. She is the bitch that is trying to take over my kingdom. Okay? Listen. And he's about to betray the princess, though. She deserves it. When the Triforce is mine, I plan to remake Laurel in my image. Look at her face of shock. That's right, suck it. Now you, my dark beauty, must serve your purpose. I'ma save again from here because I'm not rewatching this cutscene every time I lose. I can hardly decide which of my princess portraits is prettier. But I do know which of you foolish royal girls has what I need. And now it will be mine. R.I.P. Good luck. Thanks. Lose the glasses? Fuck you! Fuck you! What time is it? Alright, 5 minutes. This is good. Fuck you! Oh. Alright, so at 9:14. 9:14, okay? Alright, hang on. I gotta save. Alright, this bitch is getting confused by shit. Just so you know, I cannot read your comments while I don't have my classes, so bear with me. I shall soon take my rightful place among the gods. No, you fucking won't. And then the beauty of destruction will rain upon this world. One Triforce against 2 bitches. It's on. Oh my god, he looks creepy. Now I'll be taking the last piece of the Triforce from you, Worm. What? Did he call me Worm? Motherfucker. How far you've regaled. But at last you know your true destiny. To give me what's mine. Alright. Alright. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to do this. Oh! Okay! No, I got it! It's a typical ping pong Zelda. I got this. I got this. At least this is... I'm a back up. I'm a back up a bit. I'm a back up a bit. Right, throw the ball. Hear me, Link. It is I, Princess Zelda. Alright. What are you saying? Tennis in a nutshell, for real. Your current weapons will be useless while you visit a painting. Oh, good. So I bestow upon you, my hero, one more gift. How can she talk? Right now. I think I remember what I gotta do. And it's fucking complicated. This bow is imbued with the... I know what it is. Don't worry, baby girl. I know what it is. Alright, wait. Let me equip it. I was wrong. Maybe I don't know what it is. What exactly? That hit me? Okay, I have 3 fairies still. It's alright. For now, it's alright. But... Oh, that's what hit me? He conjures bats now? What am I playing? Undertale? Apparently. Apparently. Where's the phone? You guys. I don't think I'm gonna make it right now. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do this part again. Fuck! Go in the wall, bitch! It was so loud, I couldn't even hear it. Oi! Motherfucker's jogging. I can't even see. I don't know what you guys are sending. It's alright. Can I put my glasses on now? Almost. No, bueno, ya valimos verga. Just so you guys know, we're fucked on this round. Yeah, we are most certainly fucked. I got it. Suck my dick. Is this the last one? I told you careful, SpongeBob. It's been thanks. Is that it? Please. Please. Please! Please! Is there hearts? There's nothing. Do I have fairies? I don't! Or one more stage? I don't know! I think that's it. Zelda? If we free Zelda, if she's free, yeah, that's it. That's it. Hit her. Okay, should have done that, bro. How does this fucking battle of Zelda is one of the hardest Zelda battles that I have done recently. If this bitch doesn't drop the act now, I swear to God, I don't have fairies and I have one heart. What more can I do? Die. Die. So it was you who had me imprisoned in that painting, Princess Zelda. Obviously. Yeah, no, that's it. It's peaceful time. It's like, let's talk and negotiate time. We're good. Please, Princess Hilda. No one understands the sacred duty a princess has to her people more than I, but you can't. And I did that whole section without my glasses, y'all. If I don't deserve fucking applause right now, I swear to Jesus. Oh my God, something just went in my head. Fuck. You understand nothing. Your kingdom has been under the protection of your Triforce. But that's... This isn't over. I must have... It's fucking over, please. Thank you. Love you. This is Link, right? It's the ultimate version of Link. Yeah. The multiverse Link. Who? It's us! Sasuke! Sasuke! Naruto! Kind of, huh? I'm not gonna lie. Well, funny story there. Your hero and I have gotten to know each other pretty well. But not long ago, I served Princess Hilda here in Laurel. So begging your pardon, Princess Zelda, but would you mind if I intervene here? Your Royal Highness. You vanished on me and now you come crawling back. Why? Because I love you. Forgive me, Your Highness, I'm a coward at heart. I love you. Give me what I want. There was no way that I had the courage to stand up to you and Yuga. But I was smart enough to go to Hyrule. I knew there'd be a hero who could help me. Another betrayal? This hero has proven useful to me, but you wanted him to defeat me. Hey. I'm sorry, my princess, but it was with the best of intentions. Sure. I wish the best for our kingdom, but by ruining Hyrule, you bring out the absolute worst in Laurel. You'd rather see Laurel crumble? Say, honestly, for real. No, of course not, princess, but there must be some other way. See, yeah, the fucking... Don't you realize the reason your noble ancestors destroyed our Triforce was to stop such chaos? And here you are, cultivating more, bitch. I did my workout as fast as I could. Good job, Crook Snowman. I just fucking defeated the boss at the cost of my sanity. But everything is alright. We're gonna finish and we're gonna watch some Zelda theory. Later than I expected, but here we are, aren't we? This is exactly what happened with our Triforce. I don't know. Princess Hilda, I just wanted to save you from all this. You who's worried in this, I can't read, so y'all read also, okay? Because please, Princess Hilda, let's do the right thing. Laurel may be doomed, but at least our kingdom won't be condemned for stealing their Triforce. How was your workout, Crook Snowman? Everything okay? Please, I don't want to fight no one else, please. No, we're good. Peace! So Hilda is Zelda and Ravi is Link, but the other... Yeah, it's the multiverse version of Link and Zelda, basically. Princess Zelda, I have been led astray, tempted by the power of your Triforce, but I swear... And yes, workout was good, I got a PR. What's a PR? I did it for my people. Please, Princess Hilda, there is no need to. Zelda is so pretty too, though. Hilda is gorgeous also, but Zelda is also very pretty on this game. You are so fortunate to have a hero like Link. What courage he has displayed. That alone proves that Hyrule deserves his Triforce. Personal record? Oh, good job! Good job! Now I will ensure that you leave this dark kingdom of mine safely and with your Triforce. Please follow me. I know of a way that you can go home. I know many ways. But Zelda, I don't know if she can. Welcome to the Sacred Realm. You had discovered that there was a strange crack in this room's slate. Through it, we could sense that there was another world beyond ours, a place where the Triforce still existed. He and I devised a scheme that periled your kingdom, but I alone will set this right. Will you destroy the portal like Midna did in Twilight Princess? Probably. Please, now, if you will give me your bracelet, Link. I should be able to use the last of its power to send the both of you home to Hyrule. It's been a pleasure, my friend. I got to meet a real life genuine hero. It's fucking funny. It's so weird. Ah, who knows? Maybe some of your courage rubbed off on me. So thanks, Link. Alright. Bye. I wonder what happens with Laurel after them. What is the physics of that castle, though? Are you seeing? There's no support on the... Link, wake the fuck up.
Hey.
Can you hear me? Please open your eyes, Link.
Aww.
Oh, I'm so glad you're alright.
Hey.
And look, Link. The complete one. Ooh. How wonderful, we're back home. You know, I've never seen the Triforce hole. Let's go take a closer look, Link. I didn't remember that the Triforce actually, we got the whole Triforce on this game. Not like we used it, but we get it. How terribly sad for Princess Hilda to be driven to such desperation. Her kingdom was in such a sorry state. She and I aren't as different as she thought. I really do understand why she needed our Triforce. Thanks to your heroic efforts, our Triforce and Hyrule itself have been made whole again. There is just one thing left to do, Link. You restore the Triforce? Now just reach out and touch it. Whatever your wish, it will be granted. Yet, after all that we've seen, do we not share the same wish? I want the money. Just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding. I'm just kidding, okay? I wish for eternal bitches. I mean riches. I wish Laurel to be whole again. More like. There it is. Thank you, Link. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Oh no, we're not gonna see the credits really. I'm sorry, but. It's all cute, everything's alright, everything that happens to them is gorgeous, very nice. Now it's time to watch some theories. What do you guys think? So, here we are. This is one of the YouTubers that I really like. But we just need to pick a theory video. So, are we feeling... This is Breath of the Wild mainly. We also have him, who's awesome. Let's see. Legend of Zelda Creepy Mysteries. Let's watch that one first. But you guys gotta give me 30 seconds. What about my own theory that Tingle is Link's father? What the fuck? Where did that even come from? Alright, write it down, because I want to know. I gotta go pee, because y'all make me drink, and I'll be right back. 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay. So let's see this one first. Creepy Zelda Mysteries. It sounds awesome. I love creepy shit. So why don't we? I have no grounds as to why I believe that. Do you really believe that? I mean, listen, if we want to theorize about it, if we really want to theorize about it right now, Tingle has a fascination for fairy kids. Try not to make that sound creepier than it already does. My point is, with fairies and fairies. So if it is Link, you never know, bro. Alright. I'm probably gonna have to up the volume a bit. Nice. Tell me if you need to listen to it better. Like if you need better audio. Or up or lower any volume, either my voice or the video. I love this guy. Y'all should go follow.
Every night, as the sun sets on Hyrule, the castle town raises its drawbridge and locks its gates. At nightfall...
Wait. I just realized you cannot really see. There we go. But why is their subtitles gray? Why are they gray?
The dead claw their way to the surface of Hyrule Field and mindlessly, violently attack the living who stray from the roads. These creatures are known as the Stal Children, which means skeletal children, and they crawl out of the...
I want that. Let me see what's going on. Oh, no, black. Absolutely black. Interesting. Well, you can read it, so...
earth in pairs. Though terrifying, their brittle frames can be easily shattered with sword strikes. Stal Children are the source of many childhood nightmares. They're one of the first few enemies Link is likely to encounter after leaving Kokiri Forest. If he doesn't make it across the field to Castletown in a single day, he'll have to wait out the night and hold off against an endless onslaught of the dead.
You have to be waiting for me to pause here and there, but I fucking fully agree. Jesus, Mother of God, to cross from Kokiri Forest to Hyrule the first time that you cross, I roll like I'm avoiding an Elden Ring boss at full fucking speed, non-stop, because I would hate to get stuck with these motherfuckers. I can't.
Unless he sticks to the road. Because of how early they're encountered in the game, and how terrifying they are, Stal Children are some of the most iconic Zelda enemies. But what are they? If they're the reanimated remains of dead people, who were they? The easy answer is that the Stal Children owe their miserable existence to one of the most important elements of Ocarina of Time's backstory, the Hyrulean Civil War. The Civil War is an incredibly vague part of Zelda lore. Throughout Ocarina of Time, we get little fragmented details of this conflict, like the purpose of the Shadow Temple, or how Link, a Hylian child, ended up in Kokiri Forest. Regardless of the details, we know that the war was violent and bloody, but ended with the unification of the Kingdom of Hyrule. So, the Hyrule we explore in Ocarina of Time is recovering from a terrible war that ended only a few years ago. The fact that countless corpses are buried below Hyrule Field then doesn't seem so strange. This open plain was more than likely the site for many battles during this conflict. The Stal Children could be the remains of soldiers killed in battle, still clinging to a sliver of life and a single purpose: to kill. This is supported by Majora's Mask, where we again see Stal Children, this time explicitly stated to be the dead soldiers of the Akana Kingdom. They serve Captain Kita, a giant Stal child, and remain loyal to their cause even in death. The fact that their captain is a giant also links back to Ocarina of Time, where killing multiple Stal Children will cause a giant version to spawn. But the Stal Children don't look like Hylians, or Gorons, or Zora, Gerudo, Sheikah, or any of the other races seen in Ocarina of Time. There's of course their diminutive stature that earns them their name, but also their strangely shaped skulls, which have snouts and giant teeth. This wouldn't be much of a problem. The lake scientist, for example, also has giant protruding teeth and a strangely shaped skull, but the Stal Children have claws. Long, red, sharp claws with which they lunge at their targets. Ocarina of Time's regular Stalfos much more closely resemble dead Hylian soldiers. They're tall, armoured, they wield a sword and shield, and their skulls are human. We know that Stalfos are humans who become lost in the Lost Woods, and it's very possible that many of them were Hyrulean soldiers before their transformations. In comparison, the Stal Children look nothing like soldiers. They're not much taller than Child Link and wear only a small skirt. Without Majora's Mask, which is a game where almost every character is an entirely different version of an Ocarina of Time NPC, there's nothing to suggest that these Stal Children are the remains of soldiers. What exactly the Stal Children are is a mystery. They more closely resemble Breath of the Wild's Stal Koblins than anything else, but even then there are clear differences between the two. Again, they could be the remains of soldiers killed during the Civil War, but there's not a lot to support this. And I think the game leaving them unexplained is part of the reason they're one of the most unsettling things in Ocarina of Time. Speaking of unsettling things in Ocarina of Time, there's not much that compares to the big man himself, Bongo Bongo.
Fuck Bongo
Bongo
Bongo.
Bongo is fought as the boss of the Shadow Temple after having escaped from his prison in the bottom of the Kakariko Well. It's known as the Phantom Shadow Beast and appears as an unsettlingly human-like body, hanging limp from above. In place of a head, Bongo Bongo has a single red eye surrounded by flaps, and his hands have apparently been severed at the wrists.
What do you say? Not a theory, but here's my takes on the relationship dynamic between Link and Zelda. Ocarina of Time, neither want each other. Twilight Princess, Link wants her, Zelda doesn't want Link. Skyward Sword, both want it. They do both want it. Wind Waker, don't know it, but they both want it. Don't tell me wrong. Probably, honestly, yeah, because Tetra and Link, yeah, they got this dynamic going on. Yeah, you're right, I do agree. You love Bongo Bongo, I'm terrified of him, bro. I hate him.
They now levitate in place. The fight against Bongo Bongo takes place on the surface of a giant drum, which the boss plays while singing in a strange, chanting voice. His body can only be seen when Link is wearing the Lens of Truth, allowing Link to take shots at its vulnerable eye. Aside from that it was sealed at the bottom of the well by Impa in the past, we don't know anything about the identity of Bongo Bongo. But the fact that it looks eerily human, with its hands cut from its wrists, coupled with the fact that it was sealed in a torture chamber below Kakariko Village, suggests an incredibly sinister backstory for this boss. A popular theory regarding Bongo Bongo's origins comes from a line from an old man in Kakariko Village, who tells Link that a long time ago, there was a man in this very village who had an eye they say could see the truth. Now, usually, you have to train your mind's eye most strenuously to actually see the truth, but this fella, no, they say he had a different way of doing things. His house stood where the well is now. Obviously, this refers to the Lens of Truth, the Sheikah artifact that allows its bearer to see what is unseen. But it also lets us know that the lens's previous owner lived where the well is now. Considering that Bongo Bongo could well have once been human, judging by his appearance, that he was sealed below the well, and that he can only be seen with the Lens of Truth leads many to believe that the man in this story went on to become Bongo Bongo. Perhaps this man was executed for some crime and his hands cut off, but was then resurrected as the Phantom Shadow Beast. It's plausible, but there isn't a huge amount to support it. Every boss in Ocarina of Time is strongly linked to the themes of its dungeon. Gohma is the parasite infecting the Deku Tree, Phantom Ganon appears in a mansion haunted by ghosts, Morpha controls water and is found at the bottom of Lake Hylia, and Bongo Bongo has severed hands and is found in a torture dungeon. The bottom of the well, and by extension the Shadow Temple, is perhaps the most famously creepy and mysterious place in a Zelda game. They're both abandoned facilities designed for interrogation and executions, for Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. Bongo Bongo is inextricably linked to these sites, but we don't know anything about its origins for certain. Its identity remains one of the most disturbing mysteries in the series. Mekar Island is one of Breath of the Wild's strangest mysteries, and it's something I've dedicated an entire video to in the past. Found west of Korok Forest, Mekar Island is a tiny, unassuming landmass in the circular Lake Mekar. Strong winds blow in all directions away from the island, which is itself a barren mound of earth, decorated with a single dead tree standing over an extinguished campfire, some bushes, and, disturbingly, piles of bones. Under the tree is a large rock, which you'd think might hide a Korok, but instead it's just a gemstone. For whatever reason, if Link climbs the dead tree, strong winds blow to the east, which some people have pointed out could be a reference to Makar, the Sage of Wind for which the island and its lake are named, but it's pretty far-fetched. Mekar Island hides a strange secret. If Link waits until nightfall, or rests by the campfire, he'll find himself ambushed. A horde of Stal enemies of almost every variety crawl up from the ground, some wielding rare weapons like bomb arrows. The tight space on the island can make for a pretty difficult fight, especially if they take you by surprise.
Yeah, it does remind me of Wind Waker.
That's it for Mekar Island. Aside from hiding an army of the dead to unleash on weary travelers resting until nighttime, the island serves no purpose. There are no Korok seeds, no other characters, no shrines. Just a lonely, empty island that at night crawls with the undead.
It is creepy as fuck though. I gotta say.
Back again to Ocarina of
it's
Time
creepy.
with the guardian deity of the Zora, Jabu Jabu. The deity is cared for by the Zora royal family, with Ruto in particular responsible for his meals day and night. Lord Jabu Jabu swims in the Zora fountain just behind their domain, where there is a small shrine dedicated to him. The Zora encourage all visitors to see him, and it is the legend of the Zora that offering a fish to the patron deity will bring happiness. However, 7 years
Fuck Jabu Jabu, that fat bitch. I
later,
hate
Zora's
Jabu
domain
Jabu
is
too.
frozen solid and deserted. Only the shopkeeper and the king himself remain imprisoned in red ice. The ice is the result of a curse, the source of which is found in the water temple, Morpha, a creation of Ganondorf with control over water. Link destroys the amoeba, but Zora's domain remains frozen. Ruto assures us that it will eventually thaw, and during the end credits it does, though it's still empty. While the domain is frozen, the Zora fountain is empty. Jabu Jabu is nowhere to be seen. Blocks of ice float in his place.
It's true.
His disappearance is never mentioned in-game, and we never get to explore Zora's domain once it's thawed out. In the adult's timeline, he has completely vanished. But the Zora fountain, where the deity swims, is a small, isolated pool of water. Jabu Jabu relies on the Zora for his meals day and night, so with them gone,
I love how Ganon was like, screw it, this economy is ass. We still need shops. Shopkeeper, you live.
might he have died
You're
like
just
the
trapped,
guardian
but you
deity
live,
of the
okay?
forest before him? Might the great Lord Jabu
Need the
Jabu
money, need
have
the
starved,
rupees.
trapped in his lake without his attendants to feed him? His vanishing remains a mystery.
A creepy mystery too.
Back when I was a kid, Zelda games weren't something you could easily beat. Even Wind Waker, one of the easiest entries in the series, seemed incredibly long and difficult. Most of my time was spent aimlessly sailing around the Great Sea, claiming islands as my home, looking for treasure, or just enjoying life on the
love this
water.
island.
That is, except for the times when I encountered the Ghost Ship. This cursed vessel houses one of the game's Triforce shards, or Triforce charts in the original version, and must be tracked down with the Ghost Ship chart. But even before the Triforce fetch quest, the ship sails the Great Sea, gliding through the water surrounded with ghostly blue flames.
And you see it
Wherever the
again on
Ghost
Phantom
Ship
Hourglass.
sails, the seas are cloaked in an endless thunderstorm,
You do.
and haunting music plays. If Link gets close, the ship vanishes into the air, unless he has the Ghost Ship chart, which allows him to board. Inside, the ship resembles other ship interiors like the submarines, but it's filled with skulls and enemies, and the floor is cloaked in a strange purple fog. After defeating the monsters, a ladder drops, allowing Link to access the Triforce shard. Behind the ornate chest is a brass carving of a face, its blank expression staring back at you. But as Link approaches, the face changes, twisting into a nightmarish grin.
I never
After
noticed that.
obtaining the Triforce piece, a terrible shriek sounds out, making Link jump and look around in confusion before he's dumped back onto the King of Red Lions. What makes the Ghost Ship even scarier is the fact that nobody seems to know what it is. Fishmen, the strange little guides who offer hints and information on nearby islands, let on that the fabled ghost ship is real, and near the 5-Star Isles, on nights when the crescent moon faces down, that's when horror rises. Lenzo, the Windfall Island photographer, actually managed to take a pictograph of the ghost ship. He explains that one fell day his boat was destroyed, and he drifted on the waves on its wreckage. It was then that
And it appears again in Skyward Sword. It's
he
true.
saw it, veiled
probably
in
the OG
mist
one.
and fading in and out of sight like something of another world. Lenzo had heard rumours of a man who researched the ghost ship's movements and drew a map, but as soon as the man finished marking the map's lines, he dropped dead. Another ghost ship appears in Phantom Hourglass, which Tetra boards before she's captured. While obviously similar to the Wind Waker's ghost ship, the two aren't the same. The ship in Phantom Hourglass was created by Bellum to capture people and steal their life force. The Wind Waker's vessel is different. What it is, where it came from, why it's cursed, even why it houses a piece of the Triforce is never explained by the game, which I actually love. Some things are best left without an answer, and the ghost ship is one of them, a strange, haunted craft sailing the seas alone. Thanks for watching this Halloween
Alright.
video.
So that's the last one. No, the last one here. Now we need to pick another video. We have 17 minutes left. So I love Zelda, like Breath of the Wild ones, especially from what's coming. Let's see. Oh, I am excited about the Leviathan from Breath of the Wild. I actually am curious about this one. Let's watch this one, because I am most certainly curious.
The most famous and widely discussed of Breath of the Wild's many mysteries is of course that of the Zonai, an ancient civilization who vanished suddenly in the distant past, leaving behind their haunting stone ruins. But others are just as enticing, like Mekar Island, a seemingly pointless isle which, at night, crawls with the undead, or the dragons, divine servants of the springs which have lived in Hyrule for thousands of years, slowly drifting through the skies, but for what purpose? The mysteries of Breath of the Wild add depth and a sense of wonder to Hyrule, and today, together with Commonwealth Realm, let's look at another of the game's enigmas, the third Leviathan.
At the serene stable, three scientists stand, locked in heated debate. The three Hylians, Onya, Akra and Garshin, discuss the cause of an extinction event in ancient times, which wiped out a race known only as the Leviathans. Onya believes this extinction event was an extended ice age, but the others disagree. Akra believes it to have been a violent volcanic eruption, and Garshin a sudden cataclysmic drought. But regardless of the cause, this extinction event did occur, and Leviathans are dead. The scientists will ask Link to find and draw pictures of their remains, found in the Gerudo Desert, the Hebra Mountains, and the Elden region.
And found within these regions are remains which can only be described as Leviathan. Absolutely gargantuan fossils as large as temples, half buried in the dirt, relics of a lost age when true monsters walked the earth.
There's a theory that on the next Zelda game, you are going to be able to time travel. There's a rumor about it, and there is a theory about it that would be very cool. Can you imagine if we time travel back, and we see these motherfuckers alive? Ooh.
Elden skeleton lies at the edge of the world, north of the smouldering Death Mountain, identifiable due to a crowned plate on its skull. The Gerudo skeleton is found deep in the burning heat of the desert, lying amongst the dunes, identifiable by additional appendages on its back. And the Hebra skeleton is found sealed in a colossal icy cavern in the heart of the mountains, rising from the freezing waters. Taking pictures of all three Leviathan skeletons and returning to the scientists at the stable causes each of them to believe their own theory has been proven true. That the Elden fossil was killed by a volcanic eruption, the Gerudo by a drought, and the Hebra by an ice age. The implication behind this is that they're possibly all correct.
I've heard that rumor has been debunked. Ah shit. However, not sure if it's truly debunked. Oh, that would be very cool though. If we could time travel, can you imagine? If the new Zelda game you can time travel. You know what I would fucking love? Because you know that the Zonai theory, right? The theory of the Zonai and how they disappeared many years ago. We don't know if they disappeared before the Great Calamity, the original one, 10,000 years ago, or during it. Can you imagine if we travel back before Hyrule to the Zonai? Oh, bitch, that would be awesome. They would have to completely redesign the map though, so I don't know that they're doing that. But can you imagine? Fuck.
Each individual fossil was killed by a different cataclysmic event, which isn't unlikely considering the long and tumultuous history of Hyrule.
However, understanding how the Leviathans met their end doesn't explain the fossils themselves. These creatures must have been terrifying, dwarfing Hyrule's current fauna like the mighty Hinox, the tough stone Talus, or the hulking Molduga. Even the dragons, huge otherworldly servants of the goddesses.
The Molduga does have a similarity to the bones, though. I think Tears of the Kingdom will be heavily influenced by Skyward Sword. I think it will return to some sort of Skyloft. I do too. And if we do, I am very fucking excited about it. Absolutely. And I do think so that too. That's why I was making my husband, I'm making him play Skyward Sword because he wants to play Tears of the Kingdom and he's never played any other Zelda game. So I was like, listen, if you want to play Tears of the Kingdom, go ahead. But first you have to play Breath of the Wild, which he saw me play completely so he knows the story. And you have to play Skyward Sword because I really believe it's going to have some hot indications to it. Where is he at? Prowess White? Ah, fuck, he just entered, he's mid the first desert temple. The first one. So he's done 2.5 temples. He needs to grind. He needs to grind.
Are almost insignificant in comparison to the scale of the Leviathans. And interestingly, the structures of the fossils seem to suggest that all three were whales, despite being found nowhere near the sea.
The Zelda series is no stranger to gigantic cetaceans, having appeared in multiple games in the series. And shortly after the release of Breath of the Wild, fans quickly began comparing these Leviathan fossils to the great whales of Zelda, connecting the various features of each to try and identify the skeletons. Which actually works. One of the most popular of these attempts is this, posted here on the Zelda Reddit by Mr. Makaka, which identifies the Eldin Great Skeleton as Levias from Skyward Sword, the Gerudo Skeleton as Oshus from Phantom Hourglass, and the Hebra Skeleton as the Windfish from Link's Awakening.
Let's begin with the Eldin Great Skeleton. This one is by far the most simple. It's almost one-to-one the same as Levius, the Great Spirit of the Sky, the defining characteristic being the large plate of the skull, including the blowhole on top, from which Bilosite appear, with 2 small nostrils below. While the skeleton's appendages are buried or broken, we can clearly see on the south side 2 large fins with 4 fingers, very similar again to those found on Levius. And the final, irrefutable evidence here is the concept artwork of the fossil, showing that it was initially planned to resemble the Sky Spirit even more, including its iconic lower jaw and all fins. So, regardless of whether or not the beast to which the skeleton belonged to really did meet its end as the result of a volcanic eruption, it is more than likely that it was Levius himself, the spirit created in a forgotten age by goddess Hylia.
Next is where I believe this post isn't quite right, and most fans I think agree. The post assumes that the Gerudo Great Skeleton could be Oshus, while the Hebra fossil is the Windfish, though the game doesn't support this. Of course, aside from being a massive flying whale, the Windfish has an iconic feature, a set of comically tiny wings on its back. The Hebra fossil features no such wings, and the appendages often mistaken as them are actually simply its fins. But interestingly, the Gerudo Great Skeleton does. Aside from very clearly having the skull of a sort of whale, it features bones from a tiny set of wings on its back. Again, just like with Levias, we can look at the concept artwork to see the design process behind this skeleton, where again it features these tiny wings, almost confirming its identity as the skeleton of the Windfish, a mysterious deity of the skies plagued by the evil nightmare during Link's Awakening, which, as Garshon suggests, was perhaps killed due to a cataclysmic drought, resulting in its skeleton being found in the barren Gerudo Desert.
So, the third fossil is likely Oshus, right?
While it's possible, I don't think so. While the other 2 skeletons give us clear hints to their identities, such as the plated skull of Levias or the wings of the Windfish, the Hebra Leviathan is relatively regular looking, almost exactly resembling, and admittedly oversized, real-world whale skeleton, which would fit Oshus, the most traditional looking of the cetacean deities, except for the fact that the Hebra skeleton features one bizarre defining characteristic, a strange protrusion from the back of the skull. It's hard to see in-game due to the fossil being fit snugly in its icy cavern, but it is there, and it's clear from the concept art that this head spike was intended to be even more pronounced.
What did you say? Imagine traveling and he recognizes you Time traveling hero can message and say something like, "No, you're not quite the hero of my time, are you?" Oh my god, I would cry.
than in the final
fucking
design.
cry, dude.
Not only this, but the skeleton was originally intended to have 6 large tusk-like
God.
growths, 3 on either side of its skull, somewhat similar to the skull of a sawfish. Even in-game, where it lacks these tusks and its head protrusion is smaller, it's still very clearly there, a sort of crest reaching back from the end of the skull.
Not only does the skeleton not resemble Oshus, it doesn't fit with any of the other great whales of the Zelda series, not Jaboon or Lord Jabu Jabu. While the other 2 Leviathans were clearly designed to resemble iconic deities from Zelda's long history, the Hebra skeleton doesn't fit. It's seemingly the remains of a creature we've never seen before in the series. One originally intended to have 6 large spikes on its head, but now simply featuring a strange curved crest atop its head. It's strange. It would be very easy to design a Leviathan skeleton which somewhat resembled, say, Jabu Jabu, most likely the most iconic whale deity in the entire series, but the design team opted instead for this previously unseen design.
Unidentified gargantuan skeletons isn't something that the Zelda series, and in particular Breath of the Wild, is shy of. In fact, Hyrule at large, and in particular areas like the Gerudo Desert, is littered with remains of colossal creatures, dwarfing Link and the ruins they lie amongst. It's something I've covered before, and has been summed up brilliantly by Nintendo Black Crisis in the past, but this gigantism isn't unusual for the Zelda universe. Instead, the Hebra skeleton is strange because it's the only one of the 3 fossils that isn't easily identifiable. However, placing the mystery of the 3rd skeleton's identity aside for a second, if the Eldin and Gerudo fossils are in fact the remains of Levias and the Windfish respectively, the final resting places of 2 immensely powerful creatures from the era of myth, why haven't we seen them more in the series?
Levias in particular appeared during the very beginning of the Zelda timeline, Skyward Sword, serving as the protector of the skies, a creation of the goddess Hylia and a deity in his own right. Levias was a kind and wise being, even developing a taste for pumpkin soup, until he was infected by Bylethite during the Return of Demise. Link frees the Sky Spirit from his blight, and it's assumed that the deity lives on after Skyward Sword, until, apparently, he was killed some time before Breath of the Wild in a volcanic explosion. The Windfish similarly is a benevolent sky-dwelling deity, though one far more enigmatic than Levias. We don't know much at all about the origins or purpose of this being, except that when plagued by the nightmares, he was powerful enough to pull Link into his dream, and the Isle of Koholint, within which he was trapped. Like with Levias, after Link frees the deity, it's presumed he lived on for some time after Link's awakening, as we see him take off into the skies, well at least until the day he succumbed to a great drought and perished in the Gerudo Desert.
The question is, if these beings remained alive after Skyward Sword and Link's Awakening up until the cataclysmic events which killed them, why didn't they appear in any other game in the series if they were still present somewhere in Hyrule's skies? A logical answer could be that they were somewhere above Hyrule, carrying out their appointed duties as deities of the skies all the way up until their demise, but that they were obscured by what's known as the Cloud Barrier. The Cloud Barrier was projected by the goddess Hylia ages before Skyward Sword, as a protective measure against the threat of demise. It separates the land of Hyrule from the skies above, hiding places like Skyloft and beings like Levias from those on the surface, and is somewhat difficult to circumvent. Link can only pass through it using the powers of the goddess, in the form of columns of light, created by ancient tablets.
While the Cloud Barrier has only directly appeared in Skyward Sword, there is a strong theory that it exists even millennia later, during Breath of the Wild. When the dragons spawn or despawn, they appear to materialize through a form of portal in the sky, reminiscent of a whirlpool but formed of clouds, very similar to the gaps in the clouds through which Link can access the surface during Skyward Sword.
It seems as if the dragons don't dematerialize when they leave Hyrule's skies, they instead pass through the Cloud Barrier into the skies above. The skies separated by the goddess Hylia, in which Skyloft and Levias resided. As the Cloud Barrier is probably impassable for normal beings without the aid of the goddess, it makes sense for the dragons, servants of the sacred springs, to be able to travel between these realms. If this is the case, and the Cloud Barrier remained intact even now, then it could explain how Levias and the Windfish seemingly vanish for millennia, only to reappear as skeletons during the time of Breath of the Wild. These great sky spirits may have simply remained above the barrier until eventually they met their demise, whether this was due to them descending to Hyrule and being killed by natural disasters, or another unknown reason.
Hopefully
The third
we will find
Leviathan,
out.
the Hebra skeleton, clearly doesn't belong to any of the Zelda series' great whales, but this was most likely intentional. While two are clearly intended to resemble iconic deities from Zelda's history, the third instead resembles an equally iconic element of the series, the mysteries. Breath of the Wild takes place in an age so far in the future, so many millennia after any other game, that all prior adventures are amalgamated into a period of history only known as the Era of Myth. These two colossal creatures, Levias and the Windfish, would scarcely even be legends by the time of Breath of the Wild, and it's only us, the player, that can understand the truth behind their identities. For the inhabitants of Hyrule, these Leviathans are wonders, relics of the forgotten old world, mysteries from an age long past, the remains of elder gods. So, including a third Leviathan which even the player, from an out-of-universe point of view, can't identify, helps highlight the mystery of the Leviathan skeletons. It could be that it was once another great sky spirit who up until its demise soared through the clouds above like Levias and the Windfish. But just like Onya, Akra and Garshon at the Seren stable, we're left with only our theories.
Like always.
Thanks for watching this video.
But hang on a second, because I saw the picture that they posted. Somebody posted a picture, right? We saw a picture like of this one. Ah, okay. It's a concept art. We don't really know who the fuck this is. Perfect timing indeed. Well, I like the theory. Well, I guess we either will or will never find out. I don't know. Anyways, at this point, I'm gonna go. Oh. But yeah, that's it. I gotta go. When is supposed to come out? May 5, May 20 something. There you go. May 12th, 2023. So we have 4 months. As of today, 4 months. Alright, I gotta go now before I get too excited on this shit. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your comments. Don't worry about interrupting me. I love you all so very much. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah. Oh yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna start playing Breath of the Wild again. So tune in if you can. Because tomorrow we're gonna do the classic Breath of the Wild to revive everything before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. Anyways, I must now go. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!